Are you keeping your clients informed about the day-to-day changes in the market? Big news on Monday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably should turn in your real estate license right now. Rates came down to the low 6% range as of Monday after seeing unemployment data remain steady through the month of November at a 3.7% unemployment rate, which caused the market to react. The bond market came down, and we saw interest rates come down even a little further from that peak in the low to mid sevens. So if you don't know this, you're not doing your job as a real estate agent. You hear me say knowledge broker all the time. We talk about it on this show and all the content we're putting out. You've got to know what's happening so you can tell your clients, because most agents are doing one of two things when they're following up. Hey, I'm following up to check in, and the check-in means I'm checking in to see if you're ready to buy a house. I brought no value to the phone call, or they're just following up to say they followed up. Both of those don't work in the current market conditions. This is a market where people who know things will be the ones that are transacting with buyers and sellers. Folks that study the market, are that advisor, or that guide, will be the ones doing that. So knowing rates have come down, this is a great opportunity to reach out to those folks that said, hey, I'm going to wait until rates come down. Well, guess what? Now is the time to do it. So my friend Jimmy Mackin at Curator had an awesome text message he suggested you send out a couple weeks ago, which was basically, if rates come down into the low 6% range, would you want me to let you know? Awesome text. Here's the problem. It happened. They're in the low 6% range. So you want to adjust this a little bit. And the text followed by a phone call. Don't just text them, by the way. Follow this with a phone call. Create the engagement by asking the right questions. I cannot stress this enough. The text right now should be, did you see that rates came down into the low 6% range? Question mark. When would be a good time to discuss how this has lowered your monthly payment? Question mark. That's the text. Here's another spin on it. Did you see rates came down into the low 6% range? When would be a good time to discuss how this is going to impact your home search? All you're doing here is asking questions. You could even take it one step further with a seller. Did you see rates came down into the low 6% range? When is a good time to discuss how this will help you sell your home for the best price possible? Question mark. Get to the motivation. Get to the end game. Remember, these texts and calls, and after you send the text, I'd be calling them like the next day or that afternoon. These things are meant to set appointments with people so you can meet with them, show them how the process works, and educate them about the market. Your only goal with this is to meet somebody. You're not going to sell them a house over a text message. You want to set more appointments. This is an appointment setting script. By asking when would be a good time, not only are you channeling your inner Phil Jones, who wrote exactly what to say, what you're also doing is you're assuming there's a good time, you're getting into their schedule, and you're setting up a time to talk with them about having a real estate decision being made in the future. That's all you can ask for as a real estate agent. So study the market. Once you get that down, use it in your follow-up. Send a text, follow up with a call. Make a video, email it to people, follow up with a call. Calling is what works, because then you can get into the discovery questions that will help you determine motivation, intent, the ability to set an appointment, and what their real estate goals actually are. You do that, and you make 15 of these phone calls a day where you're actually talking to somebody, so 15 conversations, your business will be on fire in January.